So, we're here at the business show, and I have this amazing lady to thank for supporting me in the run-up to the show and over the 2 days. Now, if you're familiar with my 6P launch framework, you'll know that people is the third P. If you want to grow, if you want to scale, if you want to lay a solid foundation, you have to have people on your team. You can't build a big business, a significant business by yourself. Now, Tinique is one of those people on my team. Now, a bit of background for you. I've been doing trade shows probably my entire career. It's where I started out in marketing. But I knew for my first trade show that I needed support. And so for me, Tinique was that go-to person. And so what we want to do is share some tips with you on how to make sure that your presence and your attendance is planned really well, and how to make sure that you get the most out of your presence, because trade shows are a significant investment and you need to make sure that they're planned well and executed well to make sure that you get the most out of it.
So yeah,
Hey, Tinique.
Hi. So thank you again for choosing Hay Events to help you coordinate the expedition. How would you say that my service was in terms of the event management side and how it helped you?
It was invaluable because it meant that I could focus on my clients and know that actually the event was taken care of. So we had meetings throughout the journey. So when did we start talking about this event actually?
I think it's near summertime actually.
Yeah, literally.
Summertime or beginning of this year.
Yeah,
actually, yeah,
literally like months ago. And so, if you run a business, or even if you don't, but you have, a busy career, you know that, you book something, but it's in the distance. And so it takes the back seat. And then before you know it, it's 3 weeks, 1 week towards the show, and nothing's been done. And so for me, having Tinique gave me peace of mind, because it meant that every couple of weeks or every month and closer, as we got closer to the show, I had a reminder from Tinique saying, okay, where are we with this? Have we done the trade? Have we done X, Y, Z? Where are we? And so I didn't have to think about that stuff. I just knew that it was taken care of. I had reminders, and it was just gave me peace of mind, and also helped me focus when I needed to focus. So whereas deadlines would be off my radar when I needed to send certain things through, or when I needed to do, print things, having Tinique meant that those things didn't fall through the cracks. And so when we showed up, we were able to show up well and nothing was forgotten. So yeah.
And what would you say to people who are hesitant in investing in an event planner such as myself? What advice would you give them if they're on the fence for investing in an event planner?
I think, I always say to people, I waited too long to get help and support, and it slowed down my growth. And so now I'm in the reverse, because I know the value of having not just people, but having the right people on your team. And so for me, it's a no-brainer. Tinique and I are already talking about this show for next year and an event in January that we're thinking about. Like, we're constantly talking about events. And also it's made events a bigger part of my strategy and my business growth approach, because it's constantly on my radar. And so it's really invaluable for all those reasons.
Yeah. Amazing, yeah. And just to touch point what you said, events are part of your strategy. Events are really important to help entrepreneurs like Katrina increase their brand awareness, build their business growth, as well as maximize sales. So that's something that I help my clients with, and Katrina. I help them from start to finish, from logistics to finding venues to actually sourcing suppliers and on-site management. And I feel like the main things that you need to think about when planning an event, or you have an event idea in mind, is the first thing is your purpose. What is your main purpose for putting on this event? Is it for business growth? Is it for visibility? Is it increase more sales? Have that thought process in your mind. What is the main purpose? Then you've got to think about your goals. Think about 3 goals that you want to achieve from putting on an event or being in an expedition. Think about the 3 goals and objectives. From that, think about budget. Budget is really important. Have an idea of how much you want to spend, and you have someone like me, your accountability partner, to help you plan and strategize the best profits that you need to make, or even the cost that involved of planning an event or putting on an exhibition like this.
Definitely.
And what else would you say that you find beneficial in terms of my services and how it helped you?
So a big thing was this morning. So I was also speaking at this event, And normally, if I was just here by myself or I had someone who wasn't an event specialist, I would have been trying to, get prepared for my speaking event. Work out if sort the videographers out. Have a second eye on the stand to see if people are coming to talk to me. But because I had Tinique, I literally arrived, sat in the workshop room, prepared, was relaxed. Meanwhile, Tinique is running around like a headless chicken. Well, actually not like a headless chicken because she knows what she's doing. But she's doing the running around, making sure people are in place, making sure everything's fine on set. And I was just bright and breezy, relaxed. Like, for me, that is invaluable. So, yeah.
And that's what I bring. I bring stress-free to my clients. I want to make sure that they're in their element, stress-free, ensure that they're ready to either present or to network with their targeted audience. And I'm just in the background ensuring everything runs smoothly, from assisting with all the suppliers involved, such as videographers, photographers, and actually managing the stall or the event on the day. So my client doesn't really have to do much apart from show up and do what they do best, which is sell their products and services.
Yeah, and another benefit, so many benefits, right? So another thing was I needed a videographer, okay?
Exactly, yeah.
I just messaged Tinique, literally, do you know a good videographer? And hey presto, the people actually recording this are recommended from Tinique. I didn't have to think about it. I've also used the videographer for my other clients. And so I do not have to think about these things. I just say, Tinique, okay, do you know XYZ? And Tinique will know.
Exactly,
so, yeah.
So that's another thing as well. If you need suppliers, such as videographers, photographers, caterers, I'm there to assist you from start to finish. I can help source suppliers for you and manage them. So that's what I do.
Amazing, amazing. So wouldn't be without you. And we are going to be doing a ton of more events for the foreseeable future. So stay connected to both of us. So you know where I am, the launch strategist. And if people want to work with you, find out more, Tinique, where can they connect with you?
On Instagram, which is Hay Events, Hay Events, all one word. LinkedIn, Tinique Hay, just follow me there. And also my website, www.hayevents.co.uk, to find out more information about my services and how I can help you plan impactful events.
Amazing.